Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
What is up, guys? Today is the first day of the rest of my life. Now, why would I say that? Well, because it's the day that I'm on the road driving towards California. Starting off first at Tennis Springs, we are actually going through a tropical storm.
And well, I decided to drive regardless of the weather conditions, and I can tell already there was a lot of debris and tree and branches on the ground, so I didn't really have a good feeling driving this way, but I couldn't let the rain stop me.
Something that I was fearing is that it was going to be close, and it is close. So I'm going to have to find somewhere else.
So Gene is close, so my backup is Gilchrist Blue Springs, which is right next to it, and it is close as well. So
I find myself sort of in the middle of nowhere. I am trying to find where to park so I can sleep. Not necessarily sleep right away, but at least settle. And what I came to actually find, as far as like camping goes, they're both close. So now I find myself trying to look for a backup, and it's starting to rain a little bit.
But an hour or so later, I found a place to sleep. I set up my van for the first time, and I posted this picture on Instagram. I felt on top of the world. How can I not? I had this wish, this desire for a very long time, and it has finally come true. So happy. And I was ready to take on whatever was coming my way.
Alright, so it is my first night sleeping in the camper. I got very lucky that today we're going through a tropical storm, so the temperature dropped almost 20 degrees to what normally is in Florida. I just have a fan on, I have the window open, it's actually nice outside, and yeah, I don't have AC, so hopefully the next couple days it's just as nice. I don't think so, but I'm gonna enjoy this. So for now, we are finally here. I'm actually ended up parking on a rest area. So now with that, have a good night, everyone. First night in the camper. See you tomorrow. Alrighty, so I just spent the first night here sleeping. I slept relatively well. The bed is very comfortable, luckily. And I realized that I forgot my good pillows back home, which I am not happy about at all. So I ended up using these ones that I actually purchased for the van, but they're actually quite comfortable. But overall, I slept pretty well. I had the fan on all night on me, and even I got slightly chill early in the morning, I think. But yeah, overall, slept pretty well. The bed is comfortable, so I'm very happy. And I guess you can say first night was a success.
And it was time to keep going on the road, and the rain continued, and it continued. Eventually I ended up making up to Georgia, but I stopped at the Georgia Peach World to get some peach related items, but not before trying out the free peach lemonade.
It's good, but way too sweet. Okay, well, got some souvenirs here at this peach store, Georgia. Starting to rain again. This is the normal now. Oh, there's some animals over there. Let's check out the animals. Oh, you're the goat. You're the goat. Hello, buddy. You're the real goat. All of you guys are the goats. Buddy.
And I couldn't help myself. I had to take pictures of this beautiful animal. How can I not? One of the big goals for this trip was not just nature, but trying to see as many animals as possible.
Officially in South Carolina, there's flood warnings around the area.
Rainfall associated with Tropical Storm Debbie. A pocket of heavier rain was moving south across portions of Kendall and Bullock counties. As much as 5 to 10 inches of rain has fallen over the area.
Eventually I made it to Virginia, and it felt like I have officially outran the storm. It was still coming my way, but I was ahead of it. And I saw this beautiful park on the side of the highway, and I decided to stop because I just wanted to stretch out my legs and start experiencing nature as I went along my road. I kept driving on Virginia and I found this really cool antique shop. I was looking around the antique shop, but let's be honest, I'm only here for one thing and one thing only, and that is crystals. So wherever the crystals are, that's where I am looking. All of the crystals at a very reasonable price. So I bought a couple, and that was my first purchase of crystals of the trip.
I just purchased some crystals at this shop right here. It's called the Rockfish Gap Country Store, and they have some amazing deals at this place.
I kept driving through the mountains of West Virginia, and it was very beautiful. I was just enjoying the ride when suddenly I got pulled over by a state trooper. He was honestly very nice. He let me go with a warning, and more importantly, the ride continues. I ended up making it to Kentucky, and after Kentucky I ended up going to Indiana, and the drive was very beautiful, very enjoyable, and I'm always looking for things to do during the ride. So I ended up finding a cave system in Indiana, and it wasn't too far from the road that I was taking, so I said, why not? Let's take that detour. The place was really nice. There was a lot of options for people to do different activities in the place, but I was there for the cave, so I decided to go inside, check it out, and buy more crystals.
Well, alrighty, so I am in Marengo Cave. I'm gonna be waiting here to go into the tour.
So I ended up getting a few more crystals for the collection, and it was time to go in the cave, and it was a very fun experience. I'd never been inside a cave like this before, and I got to learn a few facts about caves. For example, do you know that this is called Bacon Cave? I didn't know.
I just got done going through the cave tour out here in Indiana. Beautiful place, beautiful crystals. Grateful to be out here, baby.
I am in the middle of Indiana. I decided to stop at a rest stop for food. It's about 6:30, 6:45 p.m. right now, and I'm hungry and haven't eaten. So this is what we got going on right now. I actually thought I bought a ribeye, and mistakenly I bought an ear strip. Hashtag first world problems. Still good. What is up, guys? Happy Monday for me anyways. Today marks 1 week of on the road. It's been absolutely amazing, and now I'm back on the road. I'm currently in Indiana. I'm heading west towards Colorado, and it's been super fun to do this. It's been exciting, it's been new, which is something that I needed in my life. So now that it marks 1 week, I'm happy that I made it the first week, and for many more weeks to go. Let's go.
It is Monday still, and I just parked where I'm gonna sleep. I drove the most I ever driven in a single day. I drove around 600 miles across 4 states, which are Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, and currently I'm in Kansas. And I'm taking a walk around here just to stretch out my legs and enjoy nature a little bit. It is sunset time on the background, and I'm happy to finally park and get some rest, because tomorrow I have to go to Colorado. Here's a kitten, small. It's looking at me. I want to get close to it. I wonder how it ended up here. I wonder if we can be friends. Alrighty, so my attempts to come close to the cat failed. The cat ended up going inside of the shed, and what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna bring in some tuna, and I'm gonna at least leave it there, so at least the cat has some food or something for the night. Alright, so the cat is literally under that, and there's the food. Hopefully the cat eats it. The tuna I left earlier was already consumed, so I put some more there. More tuna for the cat and some water. Hopefully that's enough for tonight. So I am inside the van right now. I'm laying down in my bed, and I've been hearing a noise. On the next episode of the Este-Van adventures.